Hey, River Run. Aaron and I thought it was a good idea to bring you up to date on where we are in our phases of reopening. We haven't done a video and explanation for a couple weeks, so we thought now would be a good time to do it.
So as you may have heard, we are in a 4-phase reopening process here at the church. The elders and Dan and I have gotten together. We discussed this a couple months ago. We are currently in phase 2. And what phase 2 allows us to do as a church is it allows any of our groups, our adult Bible studies, our life groups, our Wave student ministries, men's ministry, women's ministry, to get together at the discretion of their leaders. If a group does not feel comfortable meeting at an individual's home, they can reserve a spot here on campus. All of our classes have been sanitized and are ready to receive groups. So you just need to call Di, make sure that you get a reservation in for a room, and we can accommodate your group meeting here in person. Also in phase 2, we allow anyone in the church that feels comfortable to come out and to participate in what we're calling a watch party. Basically, everything that you see on Sunday morning on our YouTube premieres at home, we're doing as a group in the Dome. So if you want to come and watch our YouTube videos as part of a congregation, you can come out and be a part of that. We've set up all the CDC recommendations of the hand sanitizers, the appropriate spacing for seating. All those things have been put into place whenever you come out and you're a part of that.
Now we're looking forward to being able to move into phase 3, which will allow us to have live in-person services. But there are a couple things that are going to be dependent upon us moving forward toward that. The first is, as you probably have heard, there has been an uptick in positive cases. And while we're not necessarily overwhelmed by that news, we have to be cautious and to ensure that we proceed safely and with concern for those within our congregation that may be a little more susceptible to the virus than others. But also, we want to ensure that the experience of worshiping together is the same inside the Dome as it is at home for those that are unable to come and worship together. So we are working on providing the technology that will allow us to live stream our worship services on Sunday morning, so that those that are unable to worship with us in the Dome will be able to watch the exact same service live as it is happening in the Dome.
And whenever we do get together in the Dome, whether it's in phase 2, whether it's in phase 3, I've mentioned some of the CDC recommendations. I want to make sure that everyone knows that we are doing all we can to provide a safe environment. So our facilities are sanitized on a regular basis in preparation for any groups that may come. We do ask that whenever you come on campus, if you are part of a group, especially the watch parties in the Dome, we're asking participants to please wear a face mask. Face mask will be provided for you. We also are asking everyone to adhere to the 6-foot distancing in the seating. We have seating groups in 2s and 4s. If your family happens to be larger than 4, you're more than welcome to pull some seats together. But that's not combined multiple families sitting together. So let's keep in mind that 6-foot distancing. And also in common areas, hallways, the foyer, let's not congregate there. Let's make sure that those common areas are thoroughfares, so you just keep moving. If you want to congregate, you can do so outside, not right by the door, but outside in the parking lot. You can do that in the Dome, kind of in different spatial groups. Just allow people to move through if they're wanting to get by you.
This is really exciting times, and you might not really see that like Aaron and I see it on a weekly basis when we're doing the recording. You know, we've bought new equipment. We have some more new hardware and software that are installing so that we are able to take this next step that we have been talking about, but we are looking at this for being in a couple of years in advance. But because of the separation that has been required, the physical distancing that we have been forced into, we've decided that now is the time to move forward. So I hope that you will be able to realize the excitement and the enthusiasm that we have, so that when we are able to finally get beyond this, and there is light at the end of the tunnel, when we're able to get beyond this and begin resuming our normal activities, you'll see what's new and what's exciting and what's been made available to us. So until we're able to talk again and to bring you more news, pray that you stay safe, you stay well, and also ask that you keep the church in your prayers as we move forward, that we do it wisely, we do it cautiously, and in all things we praise God in the process.
We love you guys. Can't wait to see you again.